Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of How to Reach 2000. We get the white pieces, let's play e4 again. e5. Let's go with the Italian, or at least try to play the Italian. We get the Italian. This is the opening that I used to play. h6 is a very slow move, doesn't do anything, so let's castle. We're not really threatening to bring our knight and try to do that. Now let's play c3 because this bishop is out here and we can use that as a target to propel our pawn to the d4 square, and that's exactly what we're doing. Now we get tempo on the bishop and also we have pawns in the center. I don't feel like taking was the best. So far it's very similar to the previous game in this series, and we just capture like this, and wow, this is amazing because like this is the exact same blunder that happened in the last game. The idea is this bishop and this king are on forkable squares, so queen to a4 would fork the king and the bishop. But there's a knight in the way, so what we can do is we can play d5, and once this knight moves away, we have this fork and we win the bishop. I don't know why these people are playing bishop to b4 rather than just going back. So far this looks exactly the same as the old game. In the last game they played bishop here, and after it took, okay, we get the same game, so after this they played this. Now if they take this bishop, it's like the same game, okay? Wow, in the previous game we got a different idea than this. But this is a nice move because their idea is to play bishop to b5 and secure my queen and the rook. So let's prevent bishop to b5 with knight to c3. Knight to c3 is developing, and I'm also going to play rook to e1 next. The idea is I'm going to break in the center. Actually, I could just do that right now, but I want to prepare this move by playing rook to e1. Now this is a more dangerous move, I guess, because I'm placing my rook here. So yeah, this is similar to what happened in the last game, but in the last game we didn't get a6. I really like playing e5 because the idea of e5 is if they take me, I'm just going to take with the knight, and I have various ideas of discover checks, and also I'm threatening to take the bishop. And after e5, if they don't take, and let's say they take my knight, then I'm taking their knight. And if after e5 they just move their knight, then I just have queen takes. So e5 I think is a really strong move. If they take my pawn, I'm taking with the knight. I'm setting up various discover checks. Obviously if they take this, I have this check. The reason why this is a check is because the e-file is opened up. It's very nice to have a king, your opponent's king, on the other side of your rook, and if the lines are opening up, then it's really good. They take. Now let's take with the knight. I don't want to rush with rook takes because then their king can just move. I'm not really getting anything. Yes, their king is in the center of the board, but actually I would prefer to get something like this. Now I'm attacking this bishop, and let's say the bishop goes somewhere, then I can use this fork idea or whatever, and I can try to win the rook. So what I was planning is, let's say the bishop just moved, then we get the resignation. I guess I'm going to show you guys what I mean in the game review. In this game I played at 97.6 accuracy and my opponent played at 78.7 accuracy. What a crazy game. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop to c4. This is the Italian. h6 is just a waste of time, so I decided to castle, which allows me to bring the rook to the e-file very easily. And bishop to c5 is played. Now I play c3. My idea is the bishop on c5 can be a target because I can easily play d4 with tempo on the bishop. They play d6 and I play d4. And as you can see, white is already better because we have a nice center, and also black's king is still in the center. They go with the exact same blunder, which is bishop to b4. I think their idea is to prevent me from playing rook to e1, but this simply hangs a piece because I can play d5. And after the knight moves away, I have this check, and I pick up this bishop. They go for the trade. So far, this is like the exact same game. And they play a6. The idea of a6 is bishop to b5, trying to win an exchange. But I play knight c3, preventing that. Knight f6, rook e1, so that I'm trying to play e5. This is a bad move because they're not castling their king. And e5 is the best move. e5 is the best move because if they take me, I was going to take like this. And I'm setting up various attacks like this. So let's say they just move their bishop. Then I was threatening knight to g6, winning this rook. If they don't take, and if they just move their knight, then obviously I'm going to take their bishop. And this is also completely winning because I'm up 2 pieces. And after e5, if they try to take my knight. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this intermediate move. First I take the knight, which is actually a check because the rook on e1 is opened up towards the king on e8. So let's say after the king moves, I have ideas of this, and after king takes, I can just simply take this. Yes, my king is open, but I have plenty of pieces that can swing over and try to defend my king, so it's okay. In the game they played d takes and I played knight takes. In the game they decided to castle and just resign. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.